Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Sandhya and I am from SVC. Before getting to the topic, I request everyone to like, share and subscribe my channel. In today's session, I am going to discuss about the non-conventional energy resources. Let us have a look on the solar photovoltaic system and its application. This is how the solar photovoltaic system looks like. The solar photovoltaic system or solar PV system is a technology developed to transform the energy from the sun's rays into electricity through solar panels. This technology is eco-friendly, safe to use and generates green energy without causing pollution. A photovoltaic system comes in various sizes and is useful in solar water heating, ventilation, lighting and transportation. The first photovoltaic cell was discovered in 1954 by Jonathan Pearson, Darley Chaplin, and Calvin Souther Fuller. Since then, it has been adequate replacement and a solution of the depletion of fossil fuels. Today, it has become a vital source of energy for recharging devices. And this is the schematic diagram of the solar photovoltaic system. In this diagram, you can see how the energy is transformed into electricity through solar panels. And there are three types of solar photovoltaic system: grid connected, hybrid, and off grid. These PV solar panels supply electricity to customers by converting the sun's energy into solar energy using different techniques. First, let us have a look on the grid connected solar photovoltaic system. It is also known as a utility interactive photovoltaic system. This photovoltaic module, which uses a basic grid tied inverter. It doesn't require any battery to operate and as essential components. It transfers PV solar energy into AC power through the inverter. It is practical solar PV module that reduces the overall electricity consumption. And the second one is hybrid solar photovoltaic system. These photovoltaic modules are a modified version of the grid-tied systems and consist of a battery backup. It is integrated with diesel generators and converts energy to AC or DC voltage. And the last one is off-grid solar photovoltaic system. It's an ideal device for people who can't use grid-connected solar photovoltaic system due to geographical restriction or high costs. And it also known as standalone PV system due to its efficiency in standing independently of the power grid. The battery stores the power photovoltaic solar energy for later use. And there are different components of solar photovoltaic system. Every photovoltaic system has six parts: a charge controller, a solar PV array, a battery bank, utility meter, an inverter, and an electric grid. Although the battery bank and charge controller are optional components, they help to store additional solar energy for use at night or during the rainy season. The role of each element of the solar photovoltaic panels is as follows. The array is converting solar energy into DC. The charge controller keeps the battery safe from overcharging, as overcharging can cause an explosion. The battery bank stores extra energy from the sun for future or emergency use. The inverter transforms the DC power into AC electricity. This is essential in supplying the required energy to the household appliance. The power meter determines the current required for household purpose and the amount that is sent back to the DC. At night, the electricity is sent via the electric grid. The advantages of the solar photovoltaic system. Since the photovoltaic system evolved, it has helped people in many ways. Its eco-friendly utility has been quite beneficial in saving the environment from side effects of using fossil fuels. The following are some advantages of the solar photovoltaic system. Energy is a renewable energy source. While fossil fuel can be exhausted, solar energy never exhausts. Since the power is drawn from the sun, it will never duplicate. It is easy to use from any location due to its availability. As it is an economical energy source, as one doesn't need to purchase energy from sunlight. Although a solar photovoltaic system is required to draw the power from the sun being a raw material is free and abundant. It is an ideal for distributed power generation and intelligent energy networks. The maintenance cost is relatively low compared to the other sources of energy. It provides noiseless operation and thus doesn't contribute to noise pollution. Among these advantages, there are some disadvantages of the solar photovoltaic system. A solar photovoltaic panel system also has some drawbacks, such as it is an intermittency problem. In other terms, it doesn't charge during the night time due to unavailability of the solar power. It requires an extra equipment inverter to convert the sunlight into usable electricity. It requires an open area to install the photovoltaic solar panels and needs ample space to accommodate them. Although the solar energy photovoltaic module requires minimal maintenance, if this particular needs in overlooked, the module will likely be damaged after some years of the operation. And the applications of the PV system is telecommunication repeater stations, water pumps, navigational aids, laptop computer, cottage and remote residence, parks in remote region, supply occasional power. The photovoltaic system converts the sun's radiation in the form of light into usable electricity. It comprises the solar array and the balance of system's components. A photovoltaic system employs solar modules, each comprise a number of solar cells which generates into electrical power. So, the photovoltaic system installation may be ground mounted, rooftop mounted, wall mounted, or floating. The mount may be fixed or use a solar tracker to follow the sun or the sky. One or more arrays in the connected the electrical grid as part of the complete PV system. Because of this modular structure, PV systems can be built to meet almost any electrical power need, small or large. After discussing all the information of the PV system, finally the conclusion is the photovoltaic solar system has both pros and cons. Yet the advantages are numerous. Solar energy is essential. It delivers benefits on a micro scale for house and company owners, society, and the environment. Photovoltaic panels are widely used for charging home appliances today and have become an efficient source of energy supply. And I hope that it helps to know about the PV system. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.